Big Ting, glad to have you tuning in. I'm Flower, Tshepo, and welcome to my channel. Today is a reaction video for you guys. And shout out to Abile, man. I actually hit up the boys DMs on Instagram and I was like, hey G, how do we get to make it in this YouTube thing, yeah? The man sent me a link to a video and we're about to do a reaction to it, We need Abile to see this, guys. So let's hit that subscribe button in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit that subscribe button. We need that nigga to see this. Did you hit it? Did you hit it, nigga? Okay, sweet tongues. Let's get into this.
Hello, it's your boy Review and I'm back again with another video. I'm coming up like an elephant. The haters, they feeling the vapors. How to be a successful YouTuber. So I'm gonna be telling you guys the psychological part and the technical part of being a YouTuber, if you know what I'm saying.
No, we don't know what you're saying. So please explain.
If you guys use these few components, it's going to better your chances of blowing up on YouTube. And what I'm about to tell you now is what I wish someone would have told me when I was starting out. Let's get into it. So the first tip that I have to say to you guys, and I'm putting it first to emphasize how important it is that you guys should put God first. I personally would have never gotten 20k subscribers within a month if I didn't dedicate the channel to God, if you understand what I'm saying. And another thing is that success is not success without God,
20k within a month. Wow. I mean, like, I've been at 1 subscribers for like 6 months now or so.
You guys should pray about it and search deep within yourself to see if this is actually something that God has set out for you to do, if you understand what I'm saying. Because YouTube is really hectic. Second tip is to make content that you would watch.
Straight make content that you watch. Like I said in the last video, go check that out.
If you really want to be successful on YouTube, try and make content that you would watch and be original with them, because a lot of YouTubers say that you should use trendy topics, but I honestly feel that if you're gonna be on YouTube, you should try and create a trend, be a trend starter instead of someone that rides the waves, if you understand what I'm saying. Because if you focus on making trendy videos, you're just gonna make videos wherever the wind blows you, and you're not gonna have a solid niche that you can rely on, if you understand what I'm saying.
We understand what you're saying. I do understand, G.
Okay, for example, for me, I never went and followed a trendy topic, but I actually started something here in South Africa, which blew up, if you understand what I'm saying. So my tip to you is try and stay away from trendy topics and be original, because that's what people want. Third tip is get straight to the point. What I mean by this is try not to make your intros like really long, because if you make long intros, it's going to make someone to want to click out of your video. And download YouTube Studio, my guys. You can download it on your phone, tablet, or if you search on Google, YouTube Studio. I don't think you can make it in YouTube without using YouTube Studio. In YouTube Studio, there's a lot of things. You can see your data. It gives you really detailed data on your analytics, your retention, your click-through rate. The lower your retention is, the less of a chance your video gets to hit the recommendation page. So try and make sure you captivate new viewers within your first 30 seconds. Because if your first 30 seconds don't bang, then I'm just gonna click out.
So the first 30 seconds is vital. Okay.
Tip number 4, consistency. Guys, consistency in YouTube is really important, especially when you're starting off, because you really want to get the momentum off of each video.
Let me guess what he's gonna say. You understand what I'm saying? But hey, I'm not really that consistent, I don't know about that one, but I try to keep up.
You understand what I'm saying? One video every week is enough. Number 5, you don't need expensive equipment when doing YouTube. I don't know how to stress this enough. A lot of people say you need a camera when starting a YouTube channel, and that's a myth, my guys. You don't need a camera to start a YouTube channel. All you need is your phone. If you have an iPhone, you really have no excuse of not starting a YouTube channel. Tips that I can give to YouTubers is that only think of investing in a camera once your channel starts making money, or once you see that your channel actually has a good thing going. Because imagine if you buy a camera and then your channel doesn't end up blowing up. So it means that you've wasted a lot of money on just buying a camera for nothing. Just make sure that you focus on the quality of the content instead of the resolution of the content. So focus on what's actually in the video, like the content that you're actually making, instead of the quality of the footage. Because at the end of the day, the quality of the content is what really matters. Tip number 6 is learn about the craft. You see,
all I have now is my phone and the laptop, you know. I don't really have a camera, but I need to invest in this camera, and you know, cause like, hey man, I feel like most people would prefer to watch like a video with like good quality, you know what I'm saying, with a good resolution, you know what I'm saying. But hey, I think the camera is vital for every creator, you know. Look at me right now. I'm using my phone, I'm using my laptop, only 2 devices, you know. So like, I understand what you're saying, my G, and yeah, I like, thanks for that, G. I appreciate that, and I like YouTube Studio. I do have it, and you know, so what you're saying, I hear that is vital, yeah. So big ups, man, and yeah, thank you for replying to my DMs, nigga. You know, you're not like celebrities, let me say, you know. So yeah, man, glad to you know what I'm saying.
like watching this video, you're actually learning about the craft. Try and watch a lot of videos like how to edit, how to make thumbnails, you know. Just continue watching videos that are gonna improve your knowledge on this YouTube game. Tip number 7 is editing. Editing is one of the most important aspects of having a YouTube channel. What I've realized lately is how YouTube has become so much of a competitive platform. If a potential subscriber had to watch your videos and your content is good, they're probably gonna look at the editing. And if the editing is not so good, then they're probably not gonna subscribe. The editing just shows off how professional you are. Free apps that you could probably use is Video Shop and iMovie. The app that I used to edit with is Final Cut Pro. But the thing is, it costs $4,999. The reason why I like Final Cut Pro is that they really give no limitations with the titles and all of that, and the transitions. So you basically have full control of what you're creating.
One question I have is, when you start using this Final Cut, you know, because you said we must not like invest so much money on a camera, knowing that not knowing whether your channel will do good or bad. So when did you start using like this Final Cut? Because you invested a lot of money, as I see, you know. This question goes out for you, Abile, please. When did you start using this Final Cut, you know? Because clearly you invested a lot of money in it just for the editing, you know.
Opposed to iMovie, where the titles are limited, the transitions are limited, and you can't really zoom into videos, you know, like this. My suggestion is start off with the free software, then you can gradually work your way up. Don't rush into buying editing software when you don't really know if you're gonna make it or not. Cause
I just asked a question and I received my answer within the video. Damn.
some of these editing softwares really need for you to learn about it, because it's actually a skill. Because you could have Final Cut Pro and not be a good editor, if you understand what I'm saying. So just be wise, and you yourself will know if it's a good option for you or not. Another good editing software that I know of is Adobe Premiere Pro. The thing is, you have to pay a monthly subscription of 380 Rand. So it all goes to what you're willing to spend on how your budget is looking like, and the rest will follow. Tip number 8 is probably the most important aspect of YouTube in general, and that is your thumbnail. Guys, your thumbnail is really what makes people to click on your video. The way I look at a thumbnail is that you need to try and sum up one whole video in one picture. And it sounds really hard, but it's really simple. Just make sure that your thumbnails are simple and straight to the point, and that there isn't too much going on it. Apps that I use for thumbnails, for most of my videos, I've used PixArt. My 2 most popular videos were made with PixArt. Tip number 11, promote your stuff. promoting your videos on other social media platforms is really important, because as a YouTuber, you really want to let other people know that you have a YouTube channel. And don't do sub for sub, guys. Sub for sub is really the worst way to grow your subscribers. Number one, the person that would be subscribing to your channel wouldn't be enticed, to watching your videos, opposed to someone that actually clicked the subscribe button because they liked your videos. And number two, sub for sub comments get blocked on YouTube, and if you get a certain amount of blocks on videos, then your whole channel could end up getting deleted. So it's not really worth it. If you guys didn't know, sub for sub is actually illegal on YouTube. And tip number 12, use the tags. Guys, tags on YouTube are as important as thumbnails. Tags are a currency in YouTube. Tags gives YouTube an idea of which audience is the right audience for your video. So if I never added tags on my most popular videos, they probably wouldn't be as popular as they are right now. There's a lot of videos that go into depth on what tags are and how to add tags on your videos. So go and watch them. Just search how to put tags on your videos and it's gonna come up. It just heightens your chance of getting your videos on the recommended page. Don't do YouTube for the money.
Don't do YouTube for the money. Hey, get money or you gonna suffer.
If you guys are doing YouTube for money or for fame, you guys are doing it for the wrong reasons. If you do YouTube, you should really do it with a passion, and it should really be something that you like, because in the beginning, there's going to be a time where you don't make a cent from your videos, but you just need to hang in there and you can do it, you know what I'm saying?
Currently, I'm there, and I can do it, I believe.
And yeah, guys, I think I covered everything that I would have wanted to cover on this video. If you guys utilize these few tips that I gave you now, you most probably gonna be successful, I'm not promising anything. And it's a road to 50K, what do you judge? Anyway, it's been your boy Wabile. Stay blessed, and I'm out.
Most of the stuff that you said I'm aware of, but I'm glad to have this kind of tips from someone that could be my neighbor, you know what I'm saying? And it's easy to relate to, so yeah, man, I'm glad I had to stumble across this. And hey, man, thanks for replying to my DMs, I know I've been nagging and shit, but it's not crazy, Hey guys, we need Babila to see this, I need you to hit that subscribe button, please. Let me get you a chance to do it. You did it? Sweet, you know what I'm saying? We need Babila to see this, so just subscribe and like the video. Big thing starts small, remember that.